Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of days ago I did a reaction on Michael Jackson, a documentary that is, from The Beat Goes On. Shout outs to the channel. And I had one subscriber, come down the comment section of that video, asking me to check out this video titled Michael Jackson, speaks race and racism, in the music industry, the detail. Yes. So today I am, about to check this video out, find out what it's all about, and hopefully, give my 2 cents about it. So yeah, shout out to the subscriber, yourself. Let's watch this, guys.
Music is a way of getting across to people. People may not want to read, but they will always listen to music.
Yeah, that's true. I listen to music all the time.
And they're all holding hands and everybody's rocking and all colors of people are there, all races, and it's the most wonderful thing, and politicians can't even do that.
Music is music. If you can dance to it, fine. People love to dance. You go out Friday night, you want to party, you want to dance, you want to really get crazy, live life off the wall. And that's what it's all about. Call it disco or whatever. It's dance music. It's got the African drum rhythms like original, like rock and roll or disco, whatever. But it's dance music.
Yeah.
And people shouldn't categorize it racially. It's for the whole world because everybody dances.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Michael, why is it, do you think, that you're able to cross over when so many others aren't able to, from R&B to pop? I mean, it's like a natural for you. You have something within your records, and that other artists haven't done this before.
Well, like I said before, I create right from the heart. There's no chemistry that I know of. I just project what I feel. The biggest influence for me was the 60s, the Motown and the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles, exactly.
And the Carpenters. And I don't know if all that had a big influence on me. I'm sure it did. And I just project how I feel.
He said I wanted to be something like an anthem where it would affect the whole world, where everybody could sing it and have such melodic simplicity to it, where a 5-year-old child could sing it and like it, that type of thing.
Do you ever think about ever being an ambassador or anything like that? The fact that you're accepted around this whole world. You ever think about being some type of ambassador?
I feel I'm that already with my music and what I've done with the music, because it breaks all barriers. I don't have to make a political statement.
That's true.
I do all of that with music. It breaks all language barriers and everything to all races of people. It goes all over the world. And it's fun to see kids from India or whatever country you name, who know about the music.
If I could give you a wish, is there anything you wish for?
There's so many I have, but one of the main ones, would be as simple as making the whole world happy and world peace, and that is part of the reason why I do what I do.
Nice.
In the dance, I said, I want to do a dance number where I can just let out my frustration about, injustice and prejudice and racism and bigotry. And within the dance, I just became upset and I let go, and that's what happened. And I think at the time, people were concerned about the violent content of the piece, but it's like...
Jackson says he was only trying to interpret the animalistic instincts of the panther into a dance.
In a statement released within the hour, Michael Jackson said, quote, "It upsets me to think that black or white
could influence any child or adult to destructive behavior," Jackson said, either sexual or violent.
"I deeply regret any pain or hurt the final segment of
black or white has caused children, their parents, or any other viewers."
But first, Michael Jackson has been forced to apologize to the Jewish community for some lyrics in one of his new songs. "They Don't Care About Us," one of 15 new songs on the History album, includes the line "Jew me, sue me," followed by a similar use of the anti-Semitic word kike. But Jackson says, quote, "My intention was for this song to say no to racism, anti-Semitism and stereotyping. Unfortunately, my choice of words may have unintentionally hurt the very people I wanted to stand in solidarity with."
There are 2 things which the NAACP stands for, which are the most important things in my life: freedom and equality. Thank you for having the faith to see that I share your work
for I deeply feel I do. I accept this award on behalf of the world's healing, when all our brothers and sisters will be as free and equal as we are today. I love you so much, and I'm very honored, and thank you for this award. Thank you so much.
There was a story about you wanting to have a little white boy play you in a Pepsi commercial.
That is so stupid. That's the most ridiculous, horrifying story I've ever heard. It's crazy. I mean, why? Number one, it's my face as a child in the commercial. Me when I was little. Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. And if people hear a lie long enough, people believe it. The people have lied on me. I'm a black American and I'm proud of it. And I'm honored of it. The bleach skin rumor, which is a rumor, I don't bleach my skin. They once said I wanted a white kid to play me as a child, which was a rumor.
Throughout the years, black artists have been taken advantage of. And it's time now that we have to put a stop to this incredible injustice. People from James Brown to Samuel Davis Jr., some of the real pioneers that inspired me to be the entertainer that I am. These artists are always on tour because if they stopped touring, they would totally go broken. This isn't a new animal. I mean, this has been going on for a long, long time. Did you know that Otis Blackwell wrote most of the Elvis Presley songs? This man died penniless. Yes, and I'll never forget another great story when the Beatles first landed in New York. They did New York Ed Sullivan show. And they were in a press conference for the show. He said, "Hey guys, what kind of music do you listen to? What inspires you to write the songs you write?" And back then they used the word color. They said, "We love the colored music. That's where it comes from." But that isn't just then, it also applies to now. And even more so now. They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that. You must know that. All the forms of popular music, from jazz to hip hop to bebop to soul, you know, to you talk about the different dances, from the cakewalk to the jitterbug to the Charleston to break dancing. All these are forms of black dancing. The minute I started breaking the all-time record in record sales, I broke Elvis's records. I broke Beatles' records. The minute it became the all-time best-selling albums in history in the Guinness Book of World Records, overnight they called me a freak. They called me a homosexual. They called me a child molester. They said I tried to bleach my skin. They made everything to turn the public against me. This was all complete conspiracy. You have to know that. I know my race. I just look in the mirror. I know I'm black.
You touch us that way. And I'm giving you something, man, just from one brother to another that the mainstream America can't give to you. But it's what you have done in representing black people.
I'm proud of my heritage.
Come on, player, say it.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be black. I'm honored to be black. And I just hope that one day that they will be fair in portraying me the way I really, really am. Just a loving, peaceful guy wanting to make wonderful, unprecedented entertainment and songs and music and film for the world.
Okay, guys, yes, so Michael Jackson speaks on race and racism in the music industry. 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Definitely have a few things, to say about it. As we all know, Michael Jackson, was more than just an incredible, performer. I mean, I love the fact that he used his platform, to call out, serious issues. I mean, him accusing a major, industry figure, even like Tommy Mottola, of being racist. Like, I mean, that's bold, and definitely shows, just how deep rooted the problem was, and maybe still is. What's really, stood out, to me is how Michael, linked his art, his music, his dance, and his entire, creative expression, to fighting racism. It's like he wasn't, just entertain us, but trying to, teach and heal, through his work. I mean, songs like you guys already saw in the video, Black or White, they don't really care about us. These songs aren't just catchy hits. They are messages, demanding equality and justice. And I definitely respect how Michael, acknowledged the controversy around, they don't really care about that song. Owning up, to misunderstandings, apologizing and clarifying his real intent. I feel like that really shows, I mean, he was sincere, about, wanting to, fight discrimination, not fuel it. Honestly, it makes me think about, how the music industry, still struggles, with racial issues. Even someone, as huge as, Michael Jackson, faced, systemic, obstacles. That's so eye-opening and kind of sad, if you ask me. I mean, definitely reminds me why. Conversations, about race and representation, are still, so important today. Yes. This video was a bit short, but I definitely recommend, you guys, really watching it. That is if you haven't, because Michael, it took him courage, to actually speak up. I feel like that, that trait, it's inspiring, and it definitely adds, to a whole new layer, to how we appreciate, his legacy. Not just as the king of pop, but as someone who stood up, for truth and equality, in a tough industry. Yeah. So let me know what you think about this video. Let me know your thoughts, down in the comment section. Let me know if you have other videos such as this that you guys would like for me to watch and possibly give my thoughts on. Let me know. If you stuck with me to the end of the video, you're loved, very much appreciated on him. My name is Philip, and also the next reaction. Take care, stay safe, peace out.